Just talk about the challenges and the opportunities with this 3-game stretch you've got coming up right now.
Yeah, so 3-game stretch. You know, we got a weekend here on the road in North Carolina with UNC and Duke, and you know, I think we've traveled really well, and I don't really see it as you know, a challenge. It's, you know, each opponent, whether it's home or away, has their challenges, but it's a game. You know, we're focused in on UNC right now. Obviously, they're one in the league. They're one in the ACC. We're 2 in the ACC. So we're excited. We're started our preparation as soon as Miami was over and get on the field, and we're looking forward to it.
Did it kind of be like a tune-up for you for the postseason, playing this stronger schedule down the stretch?
That's a good point. I mean, I think the whole season's a great tune-up. You know, right now there's a projection that 10 ACC teams could most likely be in the NCAA tournament. So it's a great league. Every team, you know, has an opportunity of having a postseason in the NCAA tournament. So the whole conference is a great preparation for postseason.
One of the kind of stats that jumped out was they've only had 8 shots on goal against you this year. Was that a testament to your back end?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe, and Steph can probably correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we've been outshot by anybody. You know, we're 15 games into this, and you know, I believe we outshot all our opponents. So certainly that has a lot to do with our team defending, in particular the strength of that back line.
Steph was telling me a little bit about Sam. Just how does she make the players around her better, and how does they make her better?
Yeah, you know, the thing with Sam, she has really focused on becoming a two-way player. She's put a big emphasis in the offseason on her defending, which has really improved, and she has an engine, you know, to attack and defend. And you know, she's sitting at 10 goals, 11 assists, the only player in the country in double digits in both categories. And it shows that she can make people better by bringing them into the game, combining with them, final passing. Certainly her service and set pieces is exceptional, and she can also score big goals.
How is she deployed? I mean, is it kind of in the middle of the field?
Yeah, so she plays attacking center midfield for us. We give her a little bit of freedom to float, and I think she has you know, a great cast in behind her that allow her, specifically in the midfield with Kayla Jennings and Jill Jennings, that allow her a bit of freedom to float. So she can, you might find her on the right side, you know, above one of our right forwards, or on the left side. So I think as she garners so much attention, we have to give her the ability to be as mobile and deceptive in her movement as possible.
And Steph was also telling me about her left foot.
Yeah.
Could you talk about that a little bit, once you could set that up?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you ask Sam Coffey, are you left-footed or right-footed, she'll say both. That's a great answer, right? So but she probably cuts inside better with her right, which then allows her to shoot with her left foot. But honestly, I think that's one of her strengths is she can go left and she can go right. And she can serve corners from both sides with her left and her right. It's really hard to defend when somebody, you know, when somebody has that skill set to attack with their left and right foot, you know, equal competence.
Just last question on her: what is she? Is she just tough on the ball? Is she a glider? What's her skill set in the open field or in transition or anything?
Yeah, she's both of those, but I think ultimately. Her ability, her final passing is excellent. Her vision of the game, she studies the game. She has a really high soccer IQ, and she has a desire to be the best player in the country, and she's well on her way.
How'd you get her to come here?
Saw her at a clinic in 9th grade. Brought her straight up to the office after. Which is the truth. You know, a mutual soccer contact had informed us of this really talented soccer player in Sleepy Hollow, New York, and wasn't on the top club teams, but said, you know, you got to take a look at her. And I said, well, bring her to the clinic. Tell her to come on over to the clinic. And it took about 5 minutes to say, okay, you and your dad can come up after the clinic. Let's have a chat. You know, but in saying that, we also encouraged her to take a look at other schools right after that clinic. we did say we're going to offer you, but she was young, and we encouraged her to go take a look at other schools, and because we were confident that she would come back and this would be her dream school, and it's all worked out great.
Cool. Do you target those areas, metropolitan New York, Long Island, upstate?
Yeah, that's a really dense soccer area with a lot of great quality. So we've been very fortunate in the New York, New Jersey area. We certainly are very focused in New England as well. We want to get the best players in New England, but we've had a lot of success over the years with New Jersey and New York.